Hello everybody. Today I'm going to be doing a non-shaving review of Caswell Massey Greenbriar soap. Now, Caswell Massey Greenbriar soap, this used to be the Greenbriar aroma. Used to be kind of the flagship of Caswell Massey several years ago. They've progressed, and they now have almond, sandalwood, and something else. Almond, sandalwood, and eucalyptus are the three fragrances of their shaving creams and soaps and things. I haven't tried those yet. I found a shop, a brick and mortar shop, that was kind of by surprise. Looking around for a Valentine's gift for my wife, and I stumbled upon this shop in Oklahoma City called Essentials. And it's a soap and fragrance shop. You know, one of those women-orientated type of places that us guys, we want to avoid like the plague. But they had a fairly wide selection of men's products. They had Caswell Massey, True Fit and Hill, Muscovial, just several others. I'll have a bigger list of them on my blog whenever I do that. But they had this shaving puck in a bowl, and I like the bowl. See that little edge right there where you can grab and put your fingers on? I like that. That's not a feature that you see very often in a wooden bowl. So I thought, oh well, you know, the bowl's worth the price anyway. It was like about $20. The soap itself was, I can't remember, 15, 16, something like that. But I went on a long journey with this soap over the last couple of days. Just putting the puck in here and just, you know, doing the normal things that we do. It produced a very, very poor lather. I put water on this puck overnight and let it set. And I just did a lather, and it did pretty good. I'll see if I can reproduce that. The lather, it comes up, it becomes very, very foamy. You gotta work at it. It reminds me of kind of my first efforts with Williams mug as far as how you do it. And what I learned with Williams mug is that the trick is getting enough product on the puck, from the puck onto the brush. And I'm using a boar brush, Samog, but you get a lot of bubbles. Get a lot of bubbles, and it's not turning into a good rich lather, stable lather. It's not so much rich. It's the smell of this though is disappointing. The soap smell is not very strong at all. It's described as a mild soap. Yeah, they made it very, very mild. Again, I'll elaborate more of that in my blog, but you've got to get enough product on your brush to be able to, you know, the face lather. I don't know if bowl lathering will do real well with this. What I found with bowl lathering is it makes it too fluffy, if you understand what I mean. But I'm not going to face lather, but to make a stable, what I mean by stable lather is a lather that's thick enough, that covers enough. This is a pretty slick lather, but just getting it stable enough that it will stay on your face and not go away. And it's close. So possibly cropping this soap, adding some moisture and some water to it will help. Now this isn't quite as good as the leather I got straight off the puck after setting with hot water on it overnight. Because this is eventually, by the time you get to the end of your pass, a lot of the soap could disappear. But what I found in my mad scientist experimentation is a simple super lather option of doing the same thing, loading your puck, your brush with your soap. Let's see, when you first get water with it, it's very, very, very bubbly. It's a very hard soap, very hard. It's a glycerin-based soap. And this is what kind of amazes me and befuddles me about the whole process. Is Caswell Massey has a very, very long, rich history of making products in the United States since 1752, and why they don't get a product right before they start selling it. It just amazes me. But they didn't, and they don't. But what I found is I just took a little bitty dab, about that much, of Kiss My Face Moisture Shave, and then just adding a little bit of extra kick really stabilizes the soap. And quite frankly, it adds some aroma that it doesn't have because when I first got the puck, it had a little bit of aroma to it, a little bit of the scent of the Greenbriar. I smelled the Greenbriar in the store, and it smelled pretty good. It was a woodsy, spicy, citrusy kind of blend of things, and it smelled nice. But just that little bit of Kiss My Face, and there's a big difference in the lather. Big difference in its stability and richness. That's a lot. What I found before is that I could add water to that mix before, and it would just collapse, no matter what stage I got it to. And again, I've written more about it on my blog. But that's a lather with just a little bit of Kiss My Face, which is not known for being a super, super rich, nice lathering cream, but a very slick cream. So, combining the two makes a pretty good soap. So, I had a very nice surprise in finding Essentials shop for soaps and fragrances. Talked quite a while with the proprietor. It's a very nice lady, interested in men shaving products and the perspective of men. Gave her my blog site, so maybe she'll be watching. That's my review. See more at the blog. If you're accessing this through YouTube, until next time, good shaves, be happy, be safe. Bye-bye.